Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and we give you the non-biased information you can use to hopefully capitalize on the biggest opportunity in history, and that is this current bull run. Now guys, we are well into the start of this bull run, and if you haven't stacked some really good bags and you're starting to build that FOMO, relax. I got a really good project to bring to your attention, and guys, we're early and this thing can rip. It checks all the boxes that I want to see in these new projects. And from what I'm seeing when I do my deep dives, guys, the old technology is still great tech, but like Mr. Wonderful says on the Shark Tank, you got to look at crypto is small software companies, right? And if you think about it, the iPhone 14 is nothing like the iPhone 4. So those older layer ones, they may already be obsolete. Now, I'm not saying they will be or that they are, but I'm saying that it's a really sexy story for these new layer ones, and they're taking out all the stuff that we don't need, and they're starting to simplify the process, making everything bigger, faster, simpler, and everything that we want. Well, that's what ZetaChain has done, and we're going to talk about this project, and then we'll take a look at the chart, and I'll tell you if it's time to start stacking. The good news, guys, not only are we early, right? This thing's just now starting to wake up, and it just launched. Had a good pullback. But the good news is we can get into this project, but if you have some dry powder, we can do the same method throughout this bull run. So don't dive into the FOMO and think you're missing stuff. Just keep some dry powder and relax. Be calm. Do your research. Watch this channel, and we're going to get you through it. Not financial advice. And by the way, guys, if you need some help coaching and want some coaching information, we'll talk about that at the end. Now, what is ZetaChain? To put it simple, it's a new layer one. And the founder used to work for Coinbase. It has a great team, has a good ecosystem already, has some VC money behind it, has a good buzz. This thing's checking all my boxes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this while I'm thinking about it. My only concern with ZetaChain is it doesn't have the best tokenomics for the long run of this bull run. Now, hear me out, because, guys, tokenomics do matter. But as you can go back in history, XRP, Matic, Avalanche, Polygon, well, I said Polygon, right? Solana, they all had bad tokenomics. So it will not keep them from pumping, keep any project from pumping. But it will guarantee it will not keep pumping. And there will be a crash at the end of this bull run for Zeta, for all the projects I mentioned, and probably for all the projects, maybe not for Bitcoin. We'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. But the unlock, the biggest increase in the supply is going to be about we have about 3, 4 to 6 months before that should even matter. And it may not matter, depends on how much it pumps. So, but just keep that in the back of your mind, and I'm thinking this thing can rip between now and the next 3 or 4 months. I don't even have to worry about the tokenomics. That's my thought process. But anyway, this is a simplified layer one with new tech, and basically, guys, because of its interoperability, everything you can do from one wallet. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Cosmos, doesn't matter. You're only going to need one wallet. Now, the developers can build and deploy their apps on this blockchain, and it's instantly has not perfect, and maybe it is perfect, I don't know, but it has seamlessly interoperability. No need for a third-party project to have that interoperability. This is the best of the best. Now we'll have to see if it can actually do what it says. But it is built on the Cosmos SDK protocol. Now, it basically, because it gets rid of the bridges and gives you that interoperability, it minimizes the attacks, and it's a lot safer. Guys, this is impressive tech. I've had developers talk to me about it, and they love it, and when it gets their attention, it gets my attention. Now, let's look at the chart. You know, I was going to make this video last week, but I had some crazy issues come up, and I didn't make it in time. But when this thing launched, it pumped right out of the gate, and I've been watching it right here. So, you know, I got busy last week, and last time I looked at it, it was like right here. I'm like, good, maybe it's going to keep going down. And then boom, guys, out of nowhere, a week later, this thing is already starting to wake up. But the good news is this thing is still extremely low market cap, and it's starting to trade kind of sideways to see where it's going to get its accumulation, but hopefully it's going to pull back. Now, if you're watching this, this is President's Day. For a reference, I'm thinking that Wall Street is going to pull back because the overseas markets and the whales have been pushing everything up for the last 5 days. So there's a good chance, even if it's a minor pullback, that Wall Street walks in tomorrow morning and Bitcoin's down, you know, just a couple of points, 2-3%. Hopefully it's down 30-40%. That's not going to happen. But if it does, maybe the projects like this that you want to buy, you can at least get in, say, around $2. If we're lucky, it'll pull back, you know, between what, say $1.50. Anything under $2 I think is great, but I think you'd still be fine if you just bought right now. And there is a chance that projects like this and all the other projects we're wanting to get into can run out from under us. So for me, I'm going to pay attention really closely, and I'm going to probably put in my first amount dollar cost averaging in. Now, if you need some help with your portfolio or understanding how to dollar cost average in and out, reach out to me, guys. It's only $250 for 3 videos like Zoom or phone calls. But I also want to bring something to your attention. I just made a video on Jupiter. It's basically just like Zeta as far as its launch, but it hasn't started to move yet. Watch that video. Both those projects are all world in my opinion, and I can't be more excited about this bull run. Guys, come back and be part of this community. We're going to try to help you get through it. Take care.